safely. And I think though, when they come in, it can be a bit of a shock, and because that's the fear factor, I suppose, as well for them. But it's a very supportive environment, and even if they don't have the devices, we have great resources that we will try and help them and support them to get their hands on whatever they need to get through the course as well. They do generally come out with quite good IT skills, that they feel very confident from not being able to turn on the laptop or send an email to doing PowerPoint presentations, and doing really good ones as well.
So as part of the program, when you sign up to our computer classes, you get a free Office 365 account, which gives you access to download Office onto 5 devices, which is really useful for our students. And it's also building up their confidence and skills, that if they were to continue on their studies, these are the programs they're going to be using. And also if they go into any jobs, a lot of jobs also run on Office 365. We use, it's a learning management system called Moodle, and it's really good. We can put up an assignment box, and students can submit their assignments there, and they can check for plagiarism, and then we can basically correct and give feedback all through the one system. It's really good. And then some of my students that previously finished with me have gone on to further education, and they said it was great because they are now using Moodle in university, and a lot of their peers are really struggling. At the start of a course, they're trying to get their head around how to access the notes and how to use Moodle. But they walked into the course knowing that, so they'd one less thing to worry about. So that was great.
My IT skills would have been very basic. As I said, like mobile phone. I could send an email, but I couldn't copy and paste or attach, or yes, I had used the computer in work, but it was only work basis computer. It wasn't an open internet, if you know what I mean. So I had done price checking and printed off forms, but as in a general computer, doing assignments, copy and pasting, going on to Moodle, research and things. Yeah, like I think now, like, it's totally different world of, computer for me. So yeah, I would be very confident even in taking up a job with computer IT skills needs, definitely. Even though it wasn't a computer course or an IT course that I did, I definitely think that we touched on, and we definitely did a lot of IT. Yeah, because I just think it was taken them at a much slower pace, and the classrooms were slower, there was less in the classroom, so you weren't afraid. Like, I couldn't imagine being in a classroom of 40 people and saying, hi teacher, I don't know how to do this, because you wouldn't have the confidence and you wouldn't make yourself out. Whereas the classrooms were very small, and we were given very small assignments to do, to see our skills and to see them improve. So I would definitely say take a course up with yourselves with DDLET, definitely, because I think the level and the speed that you went at was appropriate to adult.
What type of supports did you feel were kind of available to you, or are available to you while you're still doing the course?
There is lots of support, I have to say, because there was a good few in my class that would have been in the same boat. We weren't really great with computers. We wouldn't be something that we'd use all the time. So a few of us, did struggle at the start. The ones that didn't do, say, level 4 and just went straight in and haven't been in school in years, we did struggle a bit. But we said it to the Cathy, the liaison officer, and she was brilliant. She said that she'd get us in. We could, she'd do computer courses with us just to kind of help us along, which was good. And now we didn't need it. We didn't end up needing it because we all kind of helped each other. And then the tutors, they were the same. They had us in and they'd show us themselves up on the board while we were in class that we could do it. And then whenever we struggled with outside now, with the COVID, they were able to share a screen and show us exactly how to do it, which was great because the majority of us didn't know how to do half of the stuff, you know. Yeah, like as I said with the computers, I can use it now. I couldn't turn on a computer when I started.
Yeah.
And now I'm able to do it all online. I can do assignments, you know, I'm able to upload stuff, download stuff, you know, that I wouldn't have been able to do before. And I have a lot more confidence.
Of your kind of IT skills, are there any IT skills that you've learned throughout doing the course that you wouldn't have had before starting the course?
Yeah, because I didn't own a laptop, I wouldn't necessarily, I knew how to use one, but I didn't use one. So I would know how to send an email, but I've never used Office 365 before. I never used Zoom before. So when I got a laptop, it was all new. I was learning how to do references throughout my work and everything on Word. So there was a lot of different stuff I'd learned.
Brilliant. And did you feel supported in trying these new things or learning these new things with technology?
Oh, definitely. The teachers, they'd spend maybe an hour going through the different steps on how to do it just to make sure we got it right for ourselves.
Don't be afraid, just come to us. You know, we've classes that are like complete basic up to level 6. So yeah, you have to start somewhere, and you know, it's great to be part of the modern world. So everything is digitized, and everything is, even when you think about going to the ATM machine, that's a computer. So no one is computer literate. They're everywhere. So yeah, I would definitely recommend people to come and do our courses, because you will definitely learn something every day. And also there's the social thing. Okay, maybe not at the moment, well, even at the moment, you'll get to meet loads of friends and learn along the way. So definitely, you know, don't be afraid just because you feel you don't have computer skills. You probably know an awful lot more than what you do. So definitely come along.
I would say just, you know, give it a go. The tutors are all very supportive. They will do their absolute best, that they will surprise themselves and how easily they can pick it up, and that it will help in their everyday lives. And then coming through the door and just getting over the fear factor, turning on the laptop and just taking each day as it comes.